I left Gaza 2 weeks ago. I was evacuated by the Moroccan embassy since I hold a Moroccan embassy beside my Palestinian passport. Sorry, Moroccan passport beside my Palestinian passport. So I was evacuated with my family, and we are now in Cairo. Safely made it to Cairo, thank God, because the situation back in Gaza was very catastrophic at all levels.
The last time that we spoke to you, Nihal, you were in October. You'd evacuated to the south and you were living with friends and family. What path did you take to get to Egypt, and what has this last couple of months been like for you?
Okay, so the last time you spoke to me, I was in Khan Yunis. Then after that, after the Israeli occupation forces ordered us to leave the block that we have evacuated to in Khan Yunis, we moved to Rafah. We evacuated to Rafah and stayed there for a month and a half. And then after that, since the beginning of the war, I registered with the Moroccan embassy for the evacuation of Moroccan residents in Gaza. I wasn't taking that decision seriously because I thought that the war would take just 2 weeks and or a month for a maximum, and it would end. But unfortunately, it was not a war. It was a different. Let's say a different war from the wars that I have experienced in Gaza. I had my name along with my family on the travel lists with the Moroccan embassy, and decided to leave because I was displaced from my house back in Gaza City. I was not living in my home. I was living in Rafah. So I was internally displaced under very dire conditions, limited access to food, to water, with no, with also limited access to medicine. And of course, as I told you, and maybe as I have mentioned before, that I have a son who had a bone marrow transplantation, and he needs a special care and needs a healthy and hygienic environment to live in.
Nihal, how is your son? The last time we spoke, he was about 9. I'm not sure if he's had a birthday since, but how is he?
He's doing fine, knowing that he's now in a safe place. But in a safe place, but unfortunately, he misses all what we had in Gaza City. But he says that I'm happy that we have moved to a safer place where he doesn't hear any bombs.
Nihal, this has been such an extraordinarily tumultuous time for you and your family and so many others. How are you feeling right now?
I feel guilty because I have left Gaza. I have left my people and my relatives back in Gaza City, as well as in Rafah and in Khan Yunis. I really feel what they call now, and everyone who have left Gaza said it's the survivor's guilt. I feel very bad. I feel very bad about feeling safe, being able to eat healthy food, to have unlimited access to water. I miss my home very much. I don't feel home, though that Egypt is a very welcoming country, and people are trying to help as much as they can. But as they said once, it's never like home.
How important is that sense of hope for you and your family right now?
What I am very anxious about is that my husband has lost his source of income and our source of income. We lost our shop as well as our houses back home. We are now arranging a GoFundMe campaign. Because the shop supported 30 families, and now all of these families have become, let's say, have become without a source of income, and we left his brothers back in Gaza. So they are still in dire need of a source of income.